Today's opticians need to be fashion conscious and educated with the ever-evolving latest technology and savvy with business development. I'm Sabrina Zawahir, connecting with Global CEO TV magazine. I'm connecting with Dr. Meera Wickramarachchi and Ms. Lisa Wickramarachchi, representing Wickramarachchi Opticians and Hearing Care. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You are widely regarded, Doctor, as the pioneer of audiology in Sri Lanka. Could you take us back to the early days? What inspired you to introduce this field at a time when even basic equipment was unavailable in the country?
Yeah, this part of the world that medical innovation was not at all very advanced because due to imports were restricted. And 1977 we were just started in 1976, and we started with the Danish hearing aids, bring it to this part of the world. I think maybe one of the countries first in Asia to import such sophisticated technologies. And yes, the hearing aids are important. Today it has become not only for the able people, even for the normal people, the hearing aids are being used as a educational purpose. And today it has come to a situation that implanted hearing aids, that is cochlear implant, being introduced in Sri Lanka. So we were the pioneering most of the technology from Germany, and also the names like Siemens, Zeiss, these names are being first time we have introduced in Sri Lanka. So we were quite smart to introduce these products, and we kept our quality, and companies we always work with are the leading companies. For example, the cochlear implant is invented after we started the business. I mean, the manufacturing started after we started the business, and with the Graham Clark, and we were one of the companies continuously in Asia been awarded. And we have many doctors and many programs in Sri Lanka, where some of the developed countries even doesn't have this. And our employees are very well accepted. Audiologists, even doctors are well accepted in the world.
From a single pioneering effort to a leading healthcare brand today, Doctor, how has the organization evolved over the decades, and what have been the defining milestone in this journey?
Siemens hearing aid were one of them, and pioneering before starting most of the countries, that even cochlear implant, we have done over 1,500 implants, and as I said, we got the continuous awards, and it has given very good results, and 99.99% successful program. So we have been awarded internationally.
In your perspective, Ms. Lisa Wickramarachchi, from a single pioneering effort to a leading healthcare brand today, how has the organization evolved over the decades, and what have been the defining milestone in this journey?
I think one thing that I remember very, very fondly that actually inspired me to come and join this business was during a difficult time, COVID-19, when everything stopped, the whole world stopped. We did not, my father did not. We were the first to open a Zeiss Vision Center in Colombo right here. And I think that even Zeiss was so grateful and was so amazed at somebody who had this sort of forward thinking and was not afraid to do something when nothing was happening really, you know? And I think that is something that defines how we move forward in this business. It's about innovating.
As the CEO, Ms. Lisa Wickramarachchi, representing the next generation of leadership, how are you building upon your father's legacy while introducing your own strategic vision for the future?
I think to me it's very important that we uplift ourselves and our community and the people around us. That's why education is number one on my list, and supporting people who are impoverished or differently abled is really important. And I'm really proud to say already that 7% of our employees are differently abled and highly successful and highly productive.
Wickramarachchi has successfully combined healthcare expertise with premium global brands such as Zeiss, Ray-Ban and Prada. Doctor, how do you balance clinical excellence with a strong lifestyle and retail positioning?
More than the design brands, and we have with the Zeiss lenses, even today we are going to solve a problem for the children who are having myopic. To control the myopic, we have myopic protected lenses so that your vision will not deteriorate or become worse. So these are treatments that you can give with the lenses, and also with the today technology, the world that we are using a lot of Blu-ray affected devices. So children and adults need to have protective glasses to protect from those Blu-ray, bad Blu-ray protection,
What would be your perspectives, Ms. Lisa Wickramarachchi, on the similar lines?
So, since you spoke about lenses, I would love to speak about hearing aids. Now, everybody has a different lifestyle, and we have products that are suitable for everybody's lifestyle and needs. We even have products that are completely invisible to the eye for those who want to be discreet, as well as ones that pretty much look like AirPods. They come in a rechargeable, really small thing that looks just like your iPads. You can pop them on and off. They connect to your smart devices. And I think that's something that in this new age is really, really helpful.
Doctor, you have contributed significantly to building the audiology ecosystem in Sri Lanka, including working closely with the ENT profession. How do you see the future of hearing care evolving in the country?
Yeah, as a benchmark company in audiology, and there is no company in the world having all kinds of things together in one platform or one company. So we take care of assessment and a balance assessment when you have vestibular problems, and the world has noticed our model, and we were keeping premium display, not like a hospital, but a more premium atmosphere, which other countries have noticed and acquired it from us. And I had some foreign discussions also in this manner. And we have been asked to go to countries where to develop this field, because we were giving premium products, because to get the accurate. For example, if you as a CEO, you are in a meeting and you miss one word, what is going to happen in your whole business? So this is very important to get very accurate hearing.
The company has introduced international collaborations, Ms. Lisa Wickramarachchi, including a German standard optometry training programs. How important is education and talent development in sustaining long-term growth in healthcare?
I think education is key to development, and development for the country as well. And I think, in Sri Lanka, recently we have really noticed a massive brain drain. And I was also part of that journey until I realized that to make real change, to really impact the country, you need to come home. But it's also important to develop the community that's around us and provide them opportunities and give them career pathways. That's why we have created both vocational therapy programs for people who may be differently abled and may be more dexterously skilled, as well as anybody else who is more interested in getting into audiology or optometry. And I think it's really important to increase the number of educated people in our country so that we can better serve our community and also give them a very positive lifestyle so that they are happy to stay home with us.
As a family-led business transition across generations, Doctor, what key leadership lessons would you share with Sri Lankan entrepreneurs on building a legacy that endures and adapts to change?
Like 1976 was a place where we didn't have imports and controls and all, and we are in a similar situation with the economic issues. I think that's a good time for someone to start new companies, and I advise this is the best time for next era to come into the business and start new ventures and new projects. I would recommend you to start it right now, because you can start a company at home with the technology today, and it is not difficult. Never give up. Start your own business.
And certainly, Lisa Wickramarachchi, that you also would share a very impactful answer for the same question.
I think it's important to learn from your past, to understand the value, of people that came before you and what they've done, but also not be afraid to innovate and take chances. And there are many opportunities available, so you should just take a hold of them.
Looking ahead, Doctor, what are your strategic priorities for the next phase of growth? In particular, how do you see the organization's expansion in terms of technology, regional presence, and new healthcare services in years to come?
Yes, I think I have done economically something very important for 2% totally deaf people now can be get into normal stream of business work and education. And education is also very important area where we are going to improve it because closer countries already wanted us to produce more of professionals from our company, because we have made our tagline and our standards that people in other countries notice this is a very special way of training what we are giving, and we wanted to produce more people, professional people, to go into other countries and work, and that will make foreign income. And we are already sent 15 people in Maldives, and they are very happy. The Maldivian government recruited more than 15 people from us. So that has come to this level. So we are trying to make a very big institute with the professional support with the German government, and already we are in the discussion.
If I may rephrase the same question to Ms. Lisa Wickramarachchi as well, looking ahead, what are your strategic priorities for the next phase of growth? In particular, how do you see the organization expanding in terms of technology, regional presence, and new healthcare services in years to come?
I think now is the time to look beyond Sri Lanka and look beyond the categories that we're in. When you think locally, manufacturing is very important, because I think Sri Lanka needs to get to the second stage from making primary goods to tertiary and so on, so that we can develop and bring in foreign currency. And then the number two part of that is to expand the business to other waters, which we are already doing, and providing our expert clinical knowledge to the rest of Southeast Asia, as people have requested from us.
As a family-led business transition across generations, we were in conversation with Dr. Mihira Wickramarachchi and Ms. Lisa Wickramarachchi, representing Wickramarachchi Opticians and Hearing Care. Thank you so much for connecting.